Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to make a video today to just check in with you guys. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope that you got your assignment completed yesterday. Um, in this video, I want to talk briefly about what we have going on today, and a little bit more about what we are going to be working on moving forward. So today, you just have your daily check-in, like always. Just complete the poll, let me know that you logged into the class. And you want to get started on an assignment that we have due tomorrow. And so I'm going to talk about the large project as a whole, and then specifically the step of the project that we have due tomorrow. So what we are getting started on is a project called the Two Genre Writing Project. So if you noticed last week, or really the last 2 weeks, I guess, the work that we've been doing, the readings that we've been doing, we have been looking at fiction pieces, we've been looking at non-fiction pieces like articles. So we looked at fiction, like the short stories. We looked at non-fiction pieces like the articles. And we looked at some pieces that kind of blend those genres a little bit, or something that we might call multimodal, meaning that it's a little hard to pin down exactly whether or not it's fiction, nonfiction, is it an essay, is it a story, things like that. And so we've been kind of exploring and playing with genre for the last couple of weeks. And now it's your turn to play with genre in your writing. So what we're going to do is what is called the Two Genre Writing Project. And there are lots of little steps to the project, and you don't really need to freak out or worry about all the little steps, or even worry about the big project as a whole right now. We'll kind of work through it together step by step. So the first thing is, let me just give you an overview of sort of what the assignment is. Basically, you're going to pick a topic that you're going to then write about, and you're going to write about the topic in two different ways. You'll be writing about it across two genres. So the first, what I mean by that is that you'll be writing in a literary genre, and then you'll also be writing about the topic in a nonfiction genre. So when I say literary genre, I mean short story, poetry, drama. Maybe you want to write a play. Maybe you want to write a memoir, something like that. Something fictional, creative, a work of creative fiction of some kind, or creative literary writing of some kind, poetry, song lyrics, something like that. One type of literary genre. You'll then write about the same topic from a non-literary genre or a non-fiction genre style of writing, meaning you'll either write an argumentative essay or an informational piece, or something along those lines. So the example I posted this morning is that maybe I want to write about social distancing. So for my literary genre piece, maybe I would write a poem about social distancing. And for my nonfiction genre, maybe I would choose to write an argumentative essay trying to convince people to practice better social distancing habits. The idea is that we're going to be taking the same topic, and we're going to be looking at that topic and writing about that topic across two genres. The first step for this process, or for this project, is due on Wednesday, tomorrow, and it's just a brainstorming writing activity. So what you'll do is you'll pick 3 topics that kind of interest you, that you might want to use for the big 2 genre writing project. And then you'll write a paragraph about each one of those 3 topics that you picked. And in that paragraph, in each of those paragraphs, you're going to want to explain some information about the topic, like what is it? Some ideas and experiences you've had with it. Why are you interested in it? What do you know about it? Have you dealt with it before? Do you have any language, terminology, words that you know specifically about it? So again, if we went back to my example of social distancing, my paragraph would be about what social distancing is, my experiences with social distancing, ideas I have about it, terminology, the words that we've now used. I mean, a month ago, social distancing wasn't a thing, right? Not really, or maybe a little longer than that. Um, so that's the general idea. That is the first step of the project. So you're going to brainstorm 3 different topics, and you're going to write 1 paragraph about what interests you, what you know about those topics. Luis, I think you said you mentioned the idea of using video games as your topic, and I think that's great. You could write a love poem to video games for your literary one, and you could write an argumentative essay that video games aren't bad for you for your nonfiction piece. I hope that makes sense. We will have Zoom meetings tomorrow. I will check in with you guys in the morning with the time. I'm still trying to schedule all the Zoom meetings with my other classes. As soon as I know the time, tomorrow morning I'll post the link and we can meet up in Zoom to talk more about this project. Hope you guys are doing well.